Okay, good morning, everybody. What I've been doing the last few meditations is focusing in on one book and then taking something from the book, and all of them are books that have meant a lot to me in my journey. And as most of you know, I've written a few books, and usually the writing of the books, the writing of books occurred at about 2-year intervals during a time in my life when I was lecturing a lot and on the road. I was on the road a lot, going to different countries. And basically the books sprang out of what seemed to me to be the topics people were most interested in. And also I would end up with a presentation that was, as what I felt, was accessible to people. Because many people in the spiritual journey many can be confused by what appear to be conflicting philosophies or conflicting ideas about meditation or the spiritual journey. So I found that a big part of my teaching was to try to synthesize ideas down to the essence and then make them accessible. And so the book I'm going to spring off today is called 7 Secrets to Super Health, which is a book that I wrote back in 2000, so 20 years ago. And 7 Secrets to Super Health. So what I did was I condensed or brought it down to 7 things that I thought were really key for super health. And super health is in the book defined as health in our body, in our mind, in our spirit. So it's health throughout our entire being, all the dimensions of our being. And this chapter 5, is called the Super Health Emotions. Super Health Emotions. And on the facing page, I put an ancient mandala, an image that you can look at for meditation. And so super health emotions, and the 3 emotions that I chose after a lot of reading and just exploring different teachings, 3 key emotions being peace, purity, and gratitude. Peace, purity, and gratitude. And gratitude is always something that has resonated with me as a way to reset myself or to pull myself out of a down space, I guess I could say. And I really learned it from my mom. So when we were little kids, if we'd start complaining about being bored or something we didn't have or whatever it was, our mom would very quickly point out to us someone who was less fortunate than we were, and would turn our complaining or our boredom. She would use basically the emotion of gratitude to flip our mood. So instead of complaining, poor me, poor me, poor me, she would point out someone who was less fortunate, and realizing that other people have less, in that moment would have less opportunity or whatever it was, brought up a feeling of gratitude, like, hey, instead of complaining, why don't I be grateful for what I do have and utilize that? And then when I met Sri Chinmoy, who was to become my teacher for 27 years until his passing in 2007, he also spoke a lot about gratitude. And he saw it as he called it a miracle action, with the idea that through the energy of gratitude, you can eradicate so many emotions or thoughts that, again, are pull you down. And so you can have a lot going on in your head and being pulled in all kinds of different directions. But if you can just summon up the feeling or the energy of gratitude within yourself, then all of a sudden you can lift up above all those random thoughts and just go into this space of gratitude, being grateful for existence or whatever it is you're focusing on. So today, during this meditation, we'll focus in on peace, purity, and then gratitude. So peace, we think about a lot. You probably have some imagery for in your own mind, the peaceful green valley that's behind me, somewhere in Ireland. So peace we're pretty familiar with. Purity is something that before I started meditating, I didn't think a lot about purity. For me, growing up Roman Catholic, purity was often presented as from a moral standpoint. You know, he's pure, he's not, she's pure. It was often equated with sexuality. But as I dove deeper into meditation and the different practices, purity was then presented as more related to clarity of thought. So purity of mind, purity of thought occurs when there's clarity, when you can see without things being in your way or skewing your vision. And so the imagery I like is a pure glass of water. If there's a glass of water that's full of dirt and sediment, then you can't see through the water. It's clouded with other substances, with other thoughts. Whereas when you have a pure glass of water, you can see right through it, and also you can drink it. It's really healthy for you. So in the same way, bringing purity into your mind, into your heart, into your body, brings clarity and allows energy to flow. So we'll meditate on these three qualities: purity, peace, and then gratitude. And with that, we'll start off on our meditation. Let's work out any kinks in our bodies and just do a few shoulder rolls. As you breathe in, shoulders are coming forward and up. Exhale, shoulders are back and down. Do that a few times, linking breath to movement. One more, ending with your shoulders back and down. Then releasing the neck. On a breath in, just lift and lengthen your neck. Exhale, chin drops to the chest. And then slowly rocking, stretching out the side of your neck. If it feels comfortable, doing a complete neck roll, circling all the way around one direction and the other, your choice. Breath in, head comes back up. And last thing will be a twist. Full spinal twist. As you breathe in, lift and lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twisting to the right. First, feel your low spine twist. Mid spine behind your heart. Finally, head and neck turn. Just hold that twist for a few deep breaths. Inhaling back to center. And then exhale the other way. Inhaling back. Good, so bring some energy and dynamism into our body. Hands on your thighs, face up or down, your choice. If you do choose face up, I often like to do the classic mudra with the tip of my thumb touching the pointer finger. And just focusing in on nice, deep, slow breathing. Move your jaw a little bit, release your jaw. Tongue sinks to the bottom of your mouth. Eyelids open or closed, your choice. Either way, holding your eyeballs still and calm. And let's deepen our awareness with the mantra, just centering ourselves in awareness of ourselves. So we can use the mantra, I am. So on the inhale, inwardly repeating, I am. Feeling your sense of self, your body, your location. Exhale, releasing, letting the body release. Being aware of your breath, sensations in your body. Getting out of your thoughts into your sensations of being. Good. Letting go of that mantra, just centering an awareness of your self. And let's start with the quality of peace. So choose a visual image. It can be the image behind me. Make up one in your imagination, or if you have a picture where you're meditating. So pull into your awareness an image that you consider peaceful and calm. And link your breath to the imagery. You can either feel you're breathing in peace from the image, or you're in that setting, drawing in peace. So filling your body and mind with peace on your inhale. On exhale, just feeling, enjoying that peace. Now let go of this imagery and just focus in on the shift in your consciousness so far. Being aware of that, enjoying that raising of your consciousness. And now let's shift to the quality, the energy of purity. So I like the imagery of water, as I mentioned. You can use any element of nature. Feel the purity in it, the vast blue sky, a mountain lake or stream, clean air. Any imagery or sound or feeling that evokes within you a sense of clarity, of knowing. Same technique, breathing in, being aware of the sensations connected with that image. And the exhale, feeling that quality, that energy in your consciousness. Purity. You can always add in your own mantra. Then once again, letting go of that imagery, just enjoying the feeling, the shift in awareness. And now we'll move to the final quality emotion of gratitude. So gratitude, visualize, feel, imagine something that you're grateful for, something, someone, some circumstance. And the most basic thing could be gratitude for your own existence, gratitude for being, for having a human form. But it can also be gratitude for something you possess, situation, etc., relationship. Same technique, visualize as you breathe in, draw in gratitude. As you exhale, feeling gratitude. As the feeling of gratitude becomes stronger and stronger, you might be able to let go of the reason and just enjoy the pure feeling of gratitude. For the next 2 or 3 minutes, either continuing with the feeling of gratitude or go back to any of the earlier emotions or any other emotion you'd like to deepen or strengthen, peace, purity, anything else. Then letting go of the techniques and just enjoying the shift in awareness, the shift in consciousness through your meditation practice, feeling that. And as we start to wind down the meditation and you transition to your next activity, it's nice to have your next activity be one in which you can either just keep meditating or an activity in which you can, through which you can assimilate the experience of your meditation, whether that's a little exercise or some creativity or journaling, whatever will help you to deepen or solidify that feeling, that realm of awareness that you've reached. So the power of these emotions, peace, purity, and gratitude, you can feel through these techniques how it can really lift you out of the whole realm of thought and just bring you to a really nice realm of consciousness. We can become so lost in the forest of our thoughts, and these type of emotions can lift us right out. So it's really nice meditating with everyone. The light within me bows to and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.